been worse. I saw something the other day I'd done, and I had a little piece of spinach. I did. Freaked me out. But I left it because I was too busy to redo it. I hope nobody noticed.
Been there, done that. Oh well.
Yep. That's kind of the price of admission there. Making mistakes. So did you have the craft roulette hangover Saturday? I oftentimes... Yep, it's real, isn't it?
Oh, it's totally real.
It's like a real thing. It is. We want to expand. It is. And then I had an 8-hour event on Saturday.
I know. You were busy.
Oh my gosh. By the time the 8 hours was done, I was pretty close to comatose, but it was fine. And then Sunday, I don't know what I did. I think. Okay, I was pretty done, but hi 5K, hi Christina. Yeah, it was fun. And then today is the first time I've really felt like a person again since Friday. Yeah, only took 3 days. Buell is here with a kitty sticking out of a box. Yay! Cute, fun stuff. Well, we'll just give everybody just a minute to pile in, and then we'll get going. Yep, craft roulette hangover. It's real. And so then I was like, oh, now I have a double craft roulette hangover on Sunday. So I just remember at one point going, and then I would look. So Saturday I didn't even look at how many submissions. Whenever I looked at the email, opened my email, it was just one big wall of roulette submissions. And then it started being pages, and it's fine. It's fine. It's a lot of fun, but I couldn't do them Saturday.
Absolutely
so I did them all Sunday. I did them all Sunday, and it was. I know I made a couple mistakes, but I always make a couple mistakes, so I was surprised I didn't make more. Because there's 9 steps for each upload, and so at any one point I can look somewhere else and forget to do the next one, and that does happen.
Yeah,
but
very easily. I mean, they all look identical in your inbox, so I mean that would make sense.
I have to. Well, I have a system, and the system works out pretty well because I've just got a little rhythm to it. But when I didn't have a rhythm, it was very difficult. But we're good now. Yeah.
I can't believe it takes 9 steps to input each individual submission. That's mind-boggling.
Yeah, it's I think it's 9 steps. So somebody had said, "Why you didn't put mine up?" And I was going, "Well, there are over 600 steps that I took on Sunday to get all these submissions up." So,
oh my goodness,
bear with us. Bless my hangover. Bless my hangover. It's no fun. It's okay though. Hi Brian, how are you? Well, starting to pump in here. I can't ever tell who's here, except unless you say something, then I can see if you're here, but I can't tell if you're here otherwise. So, say something. You might fall asleep, Leslie. Do you still have a craft roulette scrapbooking hangover? Oh my goodness, you were a force on Saturday. We had fun though. It was way fun. Now I've got 4 new layouts, remember, that never would have been made. That's all good. Yeah, interesting. And it was, if I posted in the Facebook group that had the scrapbooking today and said, don't hurry the story. No. Because you can really pull it out if you just let it simmer and brew and give yourself a little bit of time. Make some notes. And then let it boil. Let it kind of form. Hello, Miss Nora. Nora LaCroix from Illinois. There once was a lady named Nora LaCroix. She lived in a town, Carondelet. No, that didn't work. She lived in the state of Illinois. She liked to have crafts and she liked to have laughs, and so she joined us on Crap Roulette. It doesn't work. Always good until the last line.
Almost.
Oh, well, I'll have to work on that. Oh, gosh, you're having eye surgery on Monday?
Oh, my.
I'm sorry, but I hope it goes well. That, just hold still. That's the best thing I can tell you is just hold still. You got 3 pieces of cardstock. Oh, it must be nice enough to walk, though. Got Kim's package already today? That's wonderful. Well, hello from Huntsville, Alabama. I don't know that we've ever had a submission from Alabama. I have a list, and I don't think we do. So, L. Hall, we hope to get a submission maybe next week from you. I don't think we have. That's neat. Okay, well, this is Contributor Showcase, a spin-off of Craft Roulette. Let's go ahead and do the introduction, and then I'll introduce you, okay? I think I know what I'm doing. If not, I know where there's help. We'll be right back. American Fun, founder and professor of Fun University, which starts its first public class tonight on youtube.com/fununiversity, and your intrepid hostess of Craft Roulette and its spin-off show, Contributor Showcase, where you are right now. Contributor Showcase is when I get to show off there's a lot too. Contributor Showcase is when I get to show off all the cards that were sent in a 48-hour period following the Craft Roulette episode number 59 this time with Allie Cope. We had a great time. We go live every Friday evening at 6:30 Central Time on youtube.craftroulette and youtube.com/craftroulette. And then we have so many beautiful cards that we wanted to show them off, so that's what we do this show for. You can see all of the cards and enjoy them at your own time pace on craftroulette.live. It is, it's great. It's great. I mean, how many places, if you ever wanted to search ideas for, like this week, gatefold cards, just go to craftroulette.live and look at today's. It's pretty darn impressive. I want to say thank you and hi to Christina and 5K and Buell and Brian and Leslie and Nora and Elle. I'm not sure what your first name. I bet it's Lynda. Lynda Hall, maybe. Sandy Boone's here. How fun. The Circle Guru, which is Allie, our guest today, and Lee and our Mr. Producer, Stephen G. Let's go ahead and bring in. Make sure I push the right button. I got the buttons today. Let's bring in our guest, Allie Cope. She was with us Friday night, inspiring all this cuteness. And we were just talking before this went live that we both have Craft Roulette hangovers are true. They are really, really a thing. And I have one every Saturday. And I know Sandy Boone had one time when she was on too. So Allie is going to give testimony that it's a thing, isn't it? How did it manifest for you? Mine often has like really heavy arms and legs and kind of a foggy single train of thought mind and bloody and bleary eyes. But what about you?
I'm very much the same. So I was really tired. I exhausted. I basically went off the live, fed my family, and I went to bed. I was done. So yeah,
it's so worth it. It's so worth it. And it's just like, it's an adrenaline. I don't ever feel like I've got this big adrenaline rush, but I think I do. And then when it's over, it's like, yeah. So anyway, I'm glad I'm not the only one, but it is so fun, and it is so worth it to spend Friday evenings with our friends and being just improvisationally crafting. That is, do you think, we'll just not be too philosophical because we have a lot of cards to go through, but Do you think if you were told what you were going to do and you were just remaking, it would be as nerve-wracking, or is it the improvisational aspect of it that is tiring?
I guess it's the whole thought process behind it, right? You're given your 4
Uh-huh.
parameters, and then you have to think, okay, in my stash somewhere, where am I going to find my
Yeah.
cat for my dog? Or so it's
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
the whole process just kind of makes your brain go fuzzy, and yeah.
It does. It just you get so on point, I think. Yep, Stephen is right. I'm always yawning right before the show. Our Patreons now can see what we do before the show as a little behind the scene thing, and I always yawn. I just start yawning, and I don't know. Sandy Boone says she's still recovering. It's been a long. Oh, it's Lisa, it's not Lynda. Got it wrong. Okay, well, if you haven't ever been to Craft Roulette and what we're talking about, let me go ahead and let you see our little video, and then we will be back after that and dive right into those 75, something like that, 75 cards, counting hours. Man, let's go. Be right back. Thanks for joining us.
What is Craft Roulette? Craft Roulette is a live paper crafts challenge show where the goal is to complete a project that has been randomly selected by the spin of a wheel. There are 4 categories we spin for: project, colors, element, and random. Each category has 24 possible options with a combined possibility of 331,776 unique projects. Whoa. We're live every Friday at 6:30 p.m. Central on youtube.com/craftroulette. Please like and subscribe. Each week we bring on a special guest crafter to create along with us and share their unique take on the challenge. You can play too. Complete a unique project of your own using the same 4 parameters set in this episode. You'll have 48 hours to contribute by submitting pictures of your project through the submission form on craftroulette.live. Contributions are featured on marygunfund.com's weekly episode blog and the next episode. Let's recap last week's episode and submissions.
Yep, there we both are. Yahoo, we're back. It worked. We were just talking while you guys were watching that, whether if we yawned, if you would yawn. But wake up, wake up, wake up. Let's see some cards. Our parameters that our wheel gave us. Pretty nice. They were pretty good parameters. We were real pleased with the wheel. Gatefold card. We had to use pink and black. That means you are limited to pink and black. You can add other neutrals, metallics, like browns, tans, creams, and grays and whites, of course, but you couldn't bring in any other colors. Our element was cats or dogs You will see lots and lots of critters. And a random element that you had to bring in was vellum. And some people didn't have vellum. We discussed that during the show, and there are alternatives. This Craft Roulette is not by the number or a kit-related kind of project. It is a creativity experience and exploration. So we love to see how you creatively choose your supplies and apply them in these different parameters. So this was the card I made. Let's see, I got to get to slideshow. There we go. I did it. And I had my gatefold on top of another card. So you open up the gatefold, and there's that. My vellum was under that part. And then you open it up again for a 5x7 card. It was fun. This is our contributor list or map for the week. You guys were all over the place. There's still room for a lot more. I'm seeing right up there, we've got some more room in the southwest of the United States, and the middle of Canada still has a lot of room. Alaska, we've never heard from you. So we need to get some Alaskan crafters involved here, but we're real glad that for each and every one of you, and that you would take some time and make something and watch the show and then make something and send it to us. We do. Thank you so much. Let's see what else. Here's Allie's card that she made during the show. Have you done a lot of improvisational scrappy or crafting on the internet before, Allie?
Only with the odd challenge, where it might be like an online crop, that kind of thing. But no, so this was really fun.
It does have an element of, I gotta do it. and
gotta do it.
Yeah, a little bit inspiring, but you did a great job. It's real cute. Do you want to tell us about your card?
Sure. So the parameters were great. And the one that kind of got me was the pink and the black. When you're limited with such a finite number of colors, that's the one that got me the most. Everything else was fine, but I really struggled with the pink and the black. But I had a ball making
it. But it works, right?
It does work.
It worked. And you did a great job. You did a cute little puppy. I love that little bandana and hiding behind the present. And then you had the trees in the background, which were kind of just like, well, okay. It worked though, because you've got it just worked. It was very cool how you put that together. And I would have made it much just the dog, and the present, I think, because I didn't know about the trees. Can't see the dog for the trees. But it makes sense that a dog would be in a forest, and I like that. It was a whole new adventure in thinking of a card for me, and I appreciate it. Lots of fun. She did great. Give her. Oh, please, also give us a thumbs up if you think of it. This is not one of those things where you keep giving us thumbs up, but if you could just give us one, that would be cool. Get it out of the way. And if you want to share, we would love that too. So here we go. Thanks for that cute card. I got to move something here. I've got Allie right over the name. I got it. Okay. Lou Ann Johnson from Iowa sent in this cute card. Look how she chose her gatefold with another flap on it or a different size flap. And then she's got these dogs running over a fence. I think that's so hilariously cute.
I love the little fence and all her puppies stacked behind it. How cute is that? I love the fold. Great use of vellum too. That's a neat way to use it as a trim element. Awesome.
Exactly. Yeah. Just kind of just softens that little thing that's sticking out in front there. It was very cute. Pink on the inside of the card, vellum behind the flap. Well done, Luann. Plus, she had that done before the show was over. So, wow. Must have sung to her. Yeah, she must have had something. It must have just went, I got this, and did it. So thank you, Luann. Bonnie Swakowitz sent in her 15th consecutive submission with this cutie pie. And she's got a vellum doily behind her main focal point there on a gatefold. If you don't know what a gatefold is, it's a card that has a base and then closes in on both sides like that. And it doesn't have to be symmetric. It can be symmetric. It can be a lot of things. But this is an example. And she said she had a oops. I don't see where it is, but she said she had an oops, and so she put the sentiment down there at the bottom. Some Nuvo drops. We were talking during the show. You can't cheat Nuvo drops. They will dry when they dry. And
yeah, I love a little touch of bling with her kitty too. That's a great way to bring focus to her sweet little kitten there. That's adorable. Yeah. I love the panels color too.
Yeah,
that's a soft, nice.
It's really nice background but doesn't take away from the kitty at all. It's really good.
Great job.
We had to get rid of the. And did you read the sentiment? We had to get rid of the kids. The cat was allergic.
Totally appropriate.
I know. It's truer than I like to think. Thank you, Bonnie, and congratulations on your 15th consecutive submission. That's very good. Melissa Prisby from Wisconsin sent in this gatefold with a belly band. A belly band is a slider that goes over the whole card, front and back, and then you take it off and you can open it up. Made with the black cardstock and vellum strips to keep it closed. That's very pretty. I picked a dog image, which is a cute little dog. Look at that little bow in its hair, matches its background. Smooches. I've never seen that stamp. I like it. Smooches.
I love
it.
the
Do you
shape.
think?
You put it on too. It's not rectangular. It's kind of like a shield shape almost.
Mm-hmm.
It
Adds a little
totally
more
fits
interest.
off the card. So cool. Great job, Melissa.
Do you think she stamped the big pink X's in the background, or is that paper?
I bet she stamped them. Yeah.
I'm
like
thinking that
he
she
stamped.
may have. That's a real cool background. That was
It
a real
is.
smart idea. I like it, Melissa. Thank you so much.
Great card.
Karen Goddard from Sydney, Australia. She's made double figures. I went ahead and just copied and put it how she put it on the submission form. 10, woohoo, double figures. Karen, we thank you so much for sending in this mirror cat.
Aww.
Oh, stretch. And then she looked closely at the little pink critter. She says he's stamped and colored on vellum. See the little guy at the bottom? Not the meerkat, but the other critter is on vellum. That's so funny.
So sweet.
Karen, you're sneaky. She's being sneaky. Very, very fun. I like it. She's got a cool background too. Very bold and very in charge. And then she's got like a detailed around the focal point too, a detailed black thing, which is very fancy and very pretty.
It looks lacy. It's gorgeous. Great job.
I don't have anything like that. But
I love the meerkat. Way to go.
I know. Way to stretch it. We love it. Thank you, Karen. Melanie Foy from Arizona sent in this pretty card, and you can I think there's a break in there on it's fine. Real pretty flowers in the background, and then she has a nice mat of vellum, and just wanted to send some happy thoughts your way with a kitty cat. That's simple and lovely.
It's gorgeous. I love the background paper that she's chosen, and then she softened it with that vellum. I do that too. It's a great way just to kind of make your background just a little bit softer. And it's a beautiful card. Thank you, Melanie.
So it's not quite as bossy that way. And
yeah, that's right.
And you can still enjoy the pattern of it and the
It
color,
is.
which was pink. A lot of pink.
A lot of pink.
Very good. Nicely done, Melanie. Kim Blackburn from New Mexico sent in her card, and look at her poor kitty. He's got the cone of shame on.
Oh, poor kitty.
Yeah. And not only that, but she's got the images on both sides of the opening of the gate. And the one on the right is smaller, so it fits under the one on the left, I believe, when it's closed. So you can't see it.
Oh, you smarty pants, Kim, you. That's a great way to add another image, but make it secret. That's awesome.
Yes. So you have a surprise.
I love your marbled background, too. I'm wondering if you've made it yourself. It looks awesome.
It says she did with alcohol, and the only stamp that she had is this with her is this cat. So I'm a
she
lamp.
got
It's really cute. Thank you, Kim. We're so glad you sent that in. Yeah. Kathy Herring from Wisconsin has sent in her 24th submission in a row. You know, that means so much to us. I really appreciate it. It was pink and black, dotted vellum behind the image, gatefold, and a cat. Her kitty's in an envelope.
Aww.
Isn't that cute?
That's so sweet.
Oh my gosh. It really is. It's just this darling little darling. And cats, they always get in things, so that's totally believable, actually. If it fits, I sits. But Kathy, thank you so much for sending this in. It's really adorable. I like your kitty.
Thank
And
you.
just that vellum, dotted vellum, very good touch. Karen Chester from Nevada sent in her card. Now her cat is in a mailbox, so that's totally believable too. But I love how he's holding the little letters. Very fun.
Aw.
Happy mail indeed. You've got some bright pink there, definitely within the parameters. Clear plastic wrapping instead of vellum, very clever, and as a frame around the happy mail. I see how you are. You just fit in those elements the way they have to be fit in. That's great. There's a banner on the inside that says happy birthday, and I'm sure somebody will love getting that for their birthday. Very
Love
fun.
that
I love that.
bright pink. Great job, Karen. It's gorgeous.
It's the cat saying, "Look at me." He's saying, "Happy birthday,
Yep.
maybe. I'm the star here." Look at me. I am the cat. Thank you, Karen. Elaine Anderson from Utah sent in this card. Whole nother take on it with using a more of a window die and her gatefold. Look how she used the brick in the background to make it have more of a architectural spin to her card. Isn't that cool?
That's neat. And I love the tone on tone. She's totally stuck with those pinks and blacks. So that's awesome. Love all the different positions the kitties are in too. It just makes it totally stand out.
And
how
as
adorable.
a black cat mom, you got my heart. Mr. Kerwin is just, he's really cute, except at 5 a.m. He's hateful, but he's hateful. Or I'm hateful at 5 o'clock in the morning when he says, "It's time, let's play." But look, she's got a little bit of vellum behind the meow are you, and then in the window too. So that was a real good. You got them all done. You guys are so good at this game. I like it.
You nailed it.
Yep, it's very cute. Great ideas. Hilda Nell Vilches from California. Looks like she's got some alcohol blobbies at the bottom too. Real pretty. She's got an interlocking gatefold where you've got the frame on the outside and then another piece fits inside of it on the other side of the fold. And that's a whole nother fun way to do it. I've made a few of those. I think it's time to make a new one. Because it's really fun. And another thing, Allie, about hers is oftentimes you'll see the gatefold be a taller card, but she made it on the landscape. So that's kind of a cool twist, too, to keep in mind.
I love the twist. And that frame, that's really cool that it goes to one side and then the inside of the frame goes to the other. It's totally cool. That would totally blow somebody away getting it in the mail.
Yeah. They'd be like, and look at this. And look at this again. Yeah. Very good, Hilda. Now, we always appreciate your work coming our way. Beautiful. Kimberly Breslin from California. This could be my boomer. Except I don't know. I don't look like that. I would have to have a wig on. But that could be my boomer. It really looks like my dog from the back. He's just a big old black dog. And this is just, I think it's so cute. It's just precious. Look how she's got her little baker's twine. I think it ties closed.
Oh, no, that's a neat closure too. That's great. I love that pink and black plaid. It totally sets off the focal image. And of course it matches her dress and her puppy. It's totally cute.
She says vellum stenciled with pink and black plaid pattern. So she stenciled that. It's like over the top. Yeah. That's awesome. That's very cool. Yeah. That's very cool, Kim. Pardon me?
Gorgeous, Kimberly.
Yeah. Very, very pretty. And each card has something that's unique and just mind-blowing somehow or other. I just love that. I had a dog named Boomer. Shelley did. He's the best. He came with that name from the pound and it just stuck. Arlene did Tizios, and in this lovely little card, look at our sweet little kitty cat. On gatefold, in middle, pink and black cat, vellum on flowers, and on the inside, which is Only words and a cat shadow. Very pretty, Arlene. Just nice choice. I mean, it could have been a lot plainer had you not taken that stitched die cut frame or mat. I think that adds just a lot to it right there. So your little kitty's just precious.
Love the sweet little image amongst the roses. How adorable is that? And I always love something that's a little shapely on the front. So your focal image is totally set off by that shape. Awesome job,
if you
Arlene.
look on the inside, it looks like she put that same shape on the inside too.
Oh, well, that totally makes the card too, because the inside matches the outside.
Pretty fancy and pretty cool. I like it. Thank you. Lynda Bendik from Illinois sent in her 10th submission. Look at those cute little circles in the background for a fun little design flair.
Oh my goodness. I love that she added her puppy on top of the vellum with a little bit of bling there. Make him shine. And included a little bling on her sentiment.
So she's got the little triangle thing going on there. I'm wondering if the doggy thinks those are balls and he's looking. He's like, where's the ball? Where's the ball? And they're behind him. He kind of missed them and they just went whizzing right past his face. But that's cool, though, how she's got the round bling and then she also had the round designs in the background. So
very nice.
But design. Lynda, we need to work on your spelling, honey. You spelled fun with one N. Gotta get that F-U-N-N thing going. That's all I gotta say. Well done, though. Thank you so much. Shelley Gentry from where is this? Washington sent in this cute little card. That is a girl who's in love with her dog, isn't it? Just as cute as can be. And you've got. Go ahead.
I love those pearls. They just totally add to the design. They mimic your pink polka dot paper. Oh, and her blouse
and her shirt
too.
And I got a hunch that dog may be wearing a pearl studded collar. What do you think? Can't you just see that little girl she's at Petco and she's going, I want this one with the pearl studded collar. And it looks like she hand cut the shape of her focal point too, which is a cool twist. We'd often rely on dies and normal geometrics, but to go outside and kind of do along the lines of the design is a good, cool touch. I like it.
Yeah, makes it very organic.
You know, we do it with words, chunky sentiments, but we don't do it too much with the shadows and things, but we don't do it with the focal points itself. It's a little harder. Well done.
Well done, Shelley.
Vicki Ruda from Essex, United Kingdom sent in a Cheshire cat.
Aww.
This way, over there somewhere. Very clever. And the cat is on the inside. And then she's got on her gatefold, she has those arrows going every other side. So when you open it, it's kind of fun, I think. Maybe not. Maybe they're both oh, no, I'm wrong. She has them both on, looks like they're glued on the right side, which is fine. I thought for a minute they were glued every other one, which is fine too. Fun card, though. I like how the stripes go with the striped cat.
Perfect.
A lot of thinking. Yeah. Did you ever like or read Alice in Wonderland? Allison in Wonderland?
I'm pretty sure I read it as a kid. I haven't heard the story in a very long time.
I started reading it a couple of years ago, the original copy of it, original story. It was way too trippy. I had to quit. I was feeling like I'm going into a different land, and I'm way too. I can go fast into fantasy, and I just had to back off. But it's a real trippy book. If you want a real trippy experience, read it. The real Alice in Wonderland. But you could write your own story, Allison in Wonderland.
Thank you, Vicki. Your card is gorgeous.
Jackie Muller from Whyalla Jenkins, Australia. She drew her cat. She was out of town, and her craft supplies are nail, scissors, kids' paint, marker, pencil, broken ruler, has to be broken, washi tape, glue, and a napkin. Girl, kiss your brain
Wow.
right now, big old smooches. We did put a survival kit list on the Craft Roulette Challenge Fun Facebook group, and we did open that up because people are going to go on vacation this year. And so we started opening up a conversation on what you need to pack when you go on vacation, so that if you are going to be able to watch Craft Roulette, what you're going to send in. And it was really good. There's some really thoughtful answers. But you can join us, Craft Roulette Challenge Facebook group. There's some questions, just answer them, then you'll be automatically approved. If you don't answer them, you'll be automatically unapproved. But anyway, so this is very cute. And you drew it. I'm so proud of you. He's a little fat,
Jack.
isn't he?
Amazing. Kudos to you, girl. Wow.
Yeah, it's cute. It's cute. Very well done. And I think that's kind of cool. Pardon me. Cool to have a limited amount of things you can have, and then see what you can do with them. I think it's kind of survival. Maybe we should do Craft Roulette survival and see how we do on that. Oh my gosh. Lorissa Woolley from Michigan did a Z-fold vellum embossed with bricks black cat on pink cardstock. Very pretty card. It is her 10th submission. Life is better with friends. It's a very, very pretty card, Lorissa. Look at her little shiny stuff behind her circle in the front. Just little details that make it very nice.
I love your little punched corners. I think they're punched. Corners on the right hand side. They're so pretty, and they just make that touch of darkness to add to the corners. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Takes the Pepto out of business. And it's got kitty, my black kitties again. There's my little Kerwin. Love it. Yeah, it's cute. Well done. Vicki Tiller from North Carolina sent in this very fun card using clip art from the internet. Another twist that I hadn't thought of. And classic gatefold with the center fold, or the center opening. And then she's got, I think, well, maybe it's on the die or the clip art to have that little stitching. But have a perfect birthday. Such a cute kitty. And you finished it off in a really cute way. The silly old, I think that's the envelope that she stamped on too. You guys always are stamping on your envelopes, and I'm on never. But that's really cute, sure. Vicki. And yeah,
Vicki, have you paper pieced your balloon, or have you colored it? Because it's so cute. What a great idea to use clip art too. I mean, digital stamps, absolutely.
Yeah, I've never used a digital.
No,
but I don't know why.
You have to have a decent printer, right? Use that.
Yeah, and I haven't had it. I just got a printer this fall for the first time in years because everything was locked down, and so I couldn't go print things. Couldn't go to the library to print things. Couldn't go, the things I had habits I'd fallen into. But it's cute that there's little kitty cat footprints around the sentiment too.
Oh, cute!
Holstein kitty, very nice. Sue Bruch from Illinois sent in this cute card. Classic gatefold. Once again, hilarious little hat on your kitty. I know that paper because it's from Close to My Heart is old, and you've got vellum over those little bows. They're black and white, but she softened it with the vellum over. That was a good choice. You're one crazy cat.
I like the boldness of her black paper with the light polka dot, and then it totally sets off your focal image. It just makes that kitty shine.
Sue always sends in real solid designs. Her cards are. You can always go back in the episodes too and see. She always has very clean, very well designed, solid cards. Great ideas. And look at that little mat on the inside. Just how that is an extra step with that black mat to make it just a little more buttoned up and fancy.
It's beautiful, Sue. Great
Classic.
details.
Nice job. This is her daughter, Jen Bruch, and it's pink vellum. The cute stamp was the only cat or dog she had. Well, it's not a bad one. This exact stamp was used by one of our guest crafters, Julie Carrier, on a past show when we had a dog, and she didn't think she had a dog stamp. So another one. It looks like you have learned well from your mom. You've got a very classic card there. Just straight up, nice card. Solid.
I think people forget that you don't always have to color your images. A simple black and white image with a gorgeous pattern paper and a touch of color, that pink mat, totally sets it off.
Powerful.
Great job.
Powerful. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Did great. And keep learning. I love it. Rachel Castle from Indiana sent in another interlocking gatefold. And with her little Kerwin black kitty, I always say it's Kerwin, but it's super cute. You use vellum as a mat for the pattern paper and sticklers for the collar on the kitty, which is a cool little addition to make it pretty special. I also used a small Velcro dot to fold the closure. Ooh, smart girl. That makes it, because sometimes they don't like to stay closed. Yeah. Real pretty little background. I'm wondering if she put a little of that pink in the background or if that's just already in the paper. I don't know, but it was a good choice.
Gorgeous. It totally sets off her pink mat. And how really neat to make a collar on your kitty.
Yes, yeah. Cute. Now, I don't remember how many collars we went through on Kerwin in the first 3 months. He kept losing them.
Oh,
I think 5, something like that. We'd find him around the yard, and he would have gotten them off. I don't know. He's quite a character. But this is really great, Rachel. Thank you so much.
Gorgeous card.
Nora LaCroix from Illinois. I will write that limerick, so I will. This was her 10th submission, and she's got mirror image kitties. Isn't that cool? That's a whole nother thing. And she's got the vellum that's just underneath this mat, or the sentiment up at the top, I believe. Cool, busy little background, but it's all this print is very small, so the kitties are very bold on top of it. And it looks like it's a band. Oh, it is a band, isn't it?
It is.
Rush, rush, rush. Yeah. Well, you did a good job on your rush, rush, rush card there out the door.
That's spectacular.
No kidding. I love it. Rush, rush, rush on my way out the door, but not until I submit my take on this week's episode. Girl, kiss your brain. I like your priorities. You're a smart woman. Thank you so much.
Gorgeous.
And Moen from Wisconsin sent in another cute card with a kitty in the circle focal point. I think we've found a pattern that really works for gatefolds. And kitties. It's just really cute. You guys, nobody sees these too much. Sometimes they post early in the group, but nobody copies. It's very fun because we aren't given the same products, so we always have our own little thing on. But look at those little gems around at 10, 2, and 4, 12, 2, 12, 133, 436, 7, 9, 739, and 1030. Real nice spacing. I think you did great.
Wonderful job at coloring your kitty, and you matched his cute little collar to your paper. It's precious. You did an awesome job.
And again, I wonder if she stamped her background, because that doesn't look like paper.
No, it looks very fantastic.
Good. It does. Well done. Breina Burgin, I'm still working on that one, from Iowa, sent in this pretty little card. She's got a vellum belly band as well. Hefty Doodle stitched alphabets, MFT stamps, unicorn and glitter, Oak Street. Boy, you got all down there. Oak Street design bubble stencil, Stampin' Up! And blends, ink and cardstock. Yeah, lots of going on there. You really pulled from lots of products. It's cool. I thought that was really fun how you put the parameters. I'd never seen that, I don't think. But you put the parameters right there on your card, on your image there. So very fun. And that great big happy, and she's got the P's on the belly band and underneath on the card, I believe. That's a little extra step. You can line them up. You know where it goes.
The light to the dark, rich pink. That's gorgeous. And
Really
your little kitty is adorable.
It looks like a party kitty for sure. Oh, did you ever dress up your cat when you were little?
Maybe once or twice.
You don't usually do it very often because they are so hateful when you do it. And I remember trying to put it in a dolly buggy.
I remember putting my cat in a little sleeper, so the end didn't have legs. It was just like one big pouch, and pulling her around in a sled in the winter.
Oh, kitty cats. They've learned. I bet little girls have done that for years and centuries. Tried to dress up their kitties. And do you remember if they liked it?
I'm pretty sure she didn't.
Very good. Well, thank you so much for this darling card. Heidi Went from Washington sent in this cutie patootie, and her focal point is inside. So that's the same little girl with the dotted top as we saw before with the pearls, remember?
Right.
And she's echoing the spotted blouse on her background and paper there. Again, smart choices. Sending hugs across the miles is very sweet. She thought it was a tough one. She didn't have any vellum paper, so she used polka dot tissue paper. Aren't you smart? That's excellent. My sister and I added our... That's right. My sister and I added our own parameter to use the same supplies. Well done. I think you did great. I like I think the ribbon ties. I'm not sure. And then no, it's a belly band. That's right. And so the ribbon doesn't have to be untied or anything, which is smart. Very cute. You did well for... It's really great. I love the creativity of this. Well done. Where's Patty's card? It's coming. Sherry Pemberton from Missouri sent in this cutie. Look what her cat is. Tiger.
Oh, good.
She said it was really hard not to use orange. And yeah, it really would be. It really would be. But you did great. The inside says, "Let your troubles float away." Now, Sherry, you are a good speller. You said FUNN. So there you go. I'm proud of you. But this is super cute, very darling, very sweet with that gingham. You deserve some downtime. And the vellum doilies in the background is just real pretty too.
I love the softness of your card, Sherry. It's gorgeous.
Yep. Some cards have been real bright pink and some are very soft pink. So even within the pink and black, you can get quite a bit of saturation and intensity difference. So they're not all as
bold out there.
Yeah. A little boldness, sometimes a little softness. It all works out. Thank you so much. Heidi Ryan from Washington sent in this card. She did a cool job on the background. I think it's stamped. I don't know. And cute puppy. Happy birthday. I have to roll my R for that one. With little Scotty there. And he's got his little pink presents. Or she has her little pink presents. And there's that vellum. it's always has to be sneaking in there somewhere or other, and I love seeing how many different ways you use it. Cute card. I'm glad you liked it. You said it was a fun challenge, and I think the challenges have always been doable. That's one of the things that is remarkable about Craft Roulette, is they all can be done. You also have some embossing on that vellum. That's cool. That's a neat little touch.
Oh, there is texture. I can see it peeking out from underneath.
Very subtle. Very subtle.
Very subtle.
Very cute.
But that's what
And I think
vellum is all about.
that's right. It is the subtleness enhancer. I think she stamped that background, and then she put the pink in those little flowers, which makes it all very parameter friendly. So well done there, Heidi girl. Thank you so much for being a part.
Beautiful,
Hey,
Heidi.
it's not Wearer. K Wearer. I have to remember how to say it. I sent in this cutie patootie. She's got her little doggy, and he has her little pink party hat on. Hot diggity dog, it's your birthday. Hip hip hooray, 3 cheers for you. That's adorable. And you've got little doggy presenty type things surrounding the puppy, which is sweet. Cute black and white paper. It's a nice pattern to go with your puppy. I like it.
I love the sentiment flags, how they just hang out there with that puppy.
Yeah,
What a
gatefolds are
fun
just
sentiment.
gatefolds
Cool.
just step it up just a little bit, and you don't see them in pre-made cards as much as you do in handmade crafted cards. And so it's kind of a fun way that separates handcrafted cards from store,
Absolutely.
and just a little something that makes it even more special. So I think that's fun about handmade. Thank you. Tony T from Maryland. Now this is very bright pink and very fun. There's Kerwin again on a pretty doily, a vellum doily. You guys have some great dies. Let me just tell you, you got some great dies. You were very thoughtful to give us the dimensions of the card too. So if you are new to card making and you see something like this, Tony T is very thoughtful and has given you what you need to know. So great use of embossing. You guys know how to use your stuff. It's very impressive.
It looks like there's either some texture or printed paper on your black kitty Kerwin there. It's
your Kerwin kitty, yeah.
so subtle, but it's really pretty because it matches like the swirls of your embossed paper. So it's gorgeous. Way to go, Tony. Sorry.
It does. It does. I bet she stamped it black on black. Because I know that I had done that, and you can't. Mine kind of got. Can't even see it. I think it got kind of absorbed into the paper, but double matting too with 2 dies. Look at that. That's kind of a clever little thing. That's some dangerous stuff though, because you got to be careful about your patterns working together and not one overshadowing the other and different things. But I think that's good. I think that looks like silver glitter paper or something, that silvery one. So
and
fun
vellum
choices.
of an ornate die like that had to have been very tricky.
Lot of weeding.
Yeah.
And so kiss your brain, Tony, for doing that. I won't do those. I'm just like, I don't give myself enough time at that kind of stuff. I do it a couple times. I've had a few dies that were pretty intricate, and then I just don't use them. They gotta be simple. So I'm real proud of you. Lynn from Wisconsin sent in one of those Tim Holtz crazy dog stamps. So fun and cute. Stamp makes a card, right? And in this case, it definitely enhances this card. Another belly band, I think. Yep. Use the vellum and put a black strip around it also. Those crazy dog cards stamps are just hilariously cute. They just make everything happier.
I love
What do
your hearts that you've put on there too, your ombre hearts. They kind of look like they might be a sticker. Great,
they look
quick add.
dimensional almost, don't they? Like thicker
They do.
type stuff? Glittery, maybe resin.
Yeah,
Pretty
and
fancy.
the pearls are too cute. They just totally look like a collar.
Well, he's got his little collar, her little collar on too. Yeah. And again, she chose a nice circle with another larger mat for the circle, and that's just another way. And look how the ear hang and the nose just go over in that back leg too a little bit, and that makes
So
it very
cute.
casual. It gives an informality about that crazy looking dog. So, well, great choices, Lynn. Thank you.
Beautiful, Lynn.
5K from Florida. Alessa from Florida sent in this. So we had very casual and silly with the last dog. Now we have rather elegant dog with a poodle cut. And look at all those ornate things that 5K did for us. Woo, baby, that's a fancy card. And then she's got vellum on the focal point. So you must have done some pretty good maneuvering to glue that. I mean, the things a card maker would appreciate is how did you glue that? Well done. Very fancy and pretty. Go wild for a while.
I love the ornateness of your focal frame. It totally sets off and stays with the style of the card being kind of
elegant,
pretty and elegant and frilly. It's very, very pretty. Great job.
But I think the sentiment is kind of a fun twist in that it goes, go wild for a while. But it's not like, go wild for a while. It's go wild for a while. Because you've got this, it's like the Dowager would say. Betty,
absolutely.
Go wild for a while.
Totally speaks to the card.
Yeah. It's very clever. Very fun card. Laura Ellis from Essex, United Kingdom sent in this card. Now, gatefold with a front fold on top of that. That's a real cool twist too. She's got a little angled cut to that, and it looks like the inside goes maybe folds out into maybe a piece of paper that has two-sided. And then she's got Tom and Jerry there, or something crazy dog stamp. Looks like a Tom and Jerry kind of thing, but with a fish. Very fun indeed. And she also
fish bowl.
Isn't that cute? That little fish he knows he owns that cat. And then all the bling. Look at all the little bling everywhere. She's got them in the flowers and on the edges. I want to try this. I want to try one of these.
That is a fantastic fold, Laura. Awesome.
Very groovy card. Thank you so much. Colleen Mays from Oregon sent in this almost heartbreaking puppy card. You did great, Colleen. I like your your puppy with his little heart glasses. Your coloring is real pretty. I love the background with the splotchiness to it. Just put a lot of thought in some really good ideas, and then you even did something on the inside that's nice. So that makes it a pretty special card.
I love when people take elements from the outside and put them on the inside. I don't always do that. Right. I don't know about you, Mary, but I don't always remember to put some kind of element on the inside. My cards are kind of boring on the inside.
Glad to hear somebody else is like that too. Hey, Well knows how to spell fun. I see it in the chat. F-U-N-N. Vellum colored with alcohol markers and embossed with puppy paws. I see. It is your ninth submission, and legal is just because I copy pasted wrong. So thank you. Well done.
It's beautiful.
Ava Balan from Florida. She just loves our Friday night date, and I love having her there. Look, she's got floating critters on vellum.
Well, my goodness, that
Yeah.
is awesome. I
Uh-huh.
never
Yep.
thought, but an element that pops out on the inside like that. And how cute that she's got both a kitty and a puppy. So cute.
I know. I know. She says, who says dogs and cats can't get along? These 4 parameters felt very natural. Use a paper pack that has been sitting around for years. So yay, I love that. Just get it out and give it some purpose. I think you did great. I'm glad that you shared that the wheel was involved. Yeah, that's just really cute the way they pop up.
It's a really pretty
Great
card,
card.
Ava.
Yeah. Ava's very active in the group, the Craft Roulette Facebook or Challenge Facebook group, and she's always very positive and a lot of fun to have in the group. So thank you. Ellen Card Monkey Jarvis has been a guest crafter. She's one of our moderators in the group. She just does a lot for us, and I always appreciate it when she sends in another cute card. I asked her about this, and she said it just came right to her when she saw the parameters, and she thought of that cute little girl. I've never seen that little girl before, and she's adorable. She created it on. She's a big cricket girl, so that's probably why I haven't seen it, because I'm so lame with cricket. But look at that great big bow on the little girl's dress. Nice touch.
It's so cute, Ellen.
The pink
love
shoes.
Her dress.
I know, with her
little touch of vellum. It's so pretty.
that little vellum sticking out for her petticoat, little bling in her hair. That puppy dog. I'm
So
you
precious.
know that dog's got attitude.
I love how she's got like a pink underlay under her puppy. I'm not sure if like it's a shadow cut, but it really sets off her puppy and totally makes that card because it pops right off the front.
Wouldn't be nearly the card if she hadn't done it.
Exactly.
Everything just worked well together on this one. Take note of this one if you want to make another. If you have a card like, there's a lot of good things going on here with the triangle and the color, and she's got eye flow up to that other ribbon with the pink because she has the sentiment up there without any color, but then she makes you look up there and pull in the colors and things. It really has a lot of things going. Well done. Anna York from Oregon said, in this cute little card, the vellum is hiding behind the pink and black sentiment. You may have to squint to find it, she says. My kids said to add the second cat inside the card. So I think your kids made a good choice there, Anna. It's very sweet. I do have to squint, but that's okay. It's kind of far away. It's cute. Cute stamp. And I like it. I like how it opens up. You've got the flower on one side, and you've got your hello down there. Very nice. And then you've got it echoed inside. So we've talked about that, and we like that. And another thing, how she didn't color the inside, but use the same stamp, and it really shows off the stamp well. So you can see lots of ideas there. I like it very much, Anna, from Oregon. And well done, kids. Keep advising your mom. Good job. Susan Smurf Murphy from California has sent in her 20th submission in a row. That is excellent. Real proud of you. My Miss Kitty dressing up the vellum belly band while the wild ones serenade her. It's a scene, man. I love it. Got my older cat stamps out and had a lot of fun. FUNN, proud of you. Yeah, old cat stamps. I can't throw them away. My cat stamps are mine forever. And I guess that's the inside. Yeah, it is the inside where you have a plate and you gave yourself some place to write, which is always some singing cats. So isn't that cute?
They are hilarious. I love a funny, charming card.
And the fact that they're pink, is just it just makes it funnier. And then that cat that's just sitting there, just live it up, YOLO. It almost looks like you can almost get the sense that the cat's just going, oh my gosh, won't they stop serenading? YOLO. So anyway, it's very fun. A lot of fun things that are going on there. I hope you enjoyed making that card because I like stuff like that too. I just kind of look at it and go, man, she had fun making that. She's probably smiling the whole time. I like that. So well done. Thank you, Smurf.
Awesome.
Melissa Fowles from Minnesota sent in a very clean and cute card. Vellum mat for her circle there on the belly band. I like that. That really does that does something special for that card.
That dog is so cute.
He really is. The way he's got his nose up in the air and his little smile on his face.
Yeah,
Very
he
cute
looks like
card.
that one happy puppy.
Yeah. Hot dog. It's your birthday. Really, really charming. And classic gatefold. Just really solid.
Love that hot pink too. It just totally sets it all off.
Yeah, yeah. It really makes the wow. Gives it, and I would think that whoever, you're gonna have to be careful who gets that card. But if you send it to somebody in particular, they're gonna go crazy over it. Somebody that loves it, those pink people, Team Pink, and some Team Pink person is gonna get that and just put it on their refrigerator and never get rid of it. It's cute. Thank you, Melissa.
It's adorable, Melissa.
Sharon Drain sent in her first submission. Congratulations. We're so glad that you joined us. I believe she said that she had watched, but she just hadn't gotten in a submission before. Cute stamps. Hilarious. It looks like you hand cut those, doesn't it? That does not look die cut.
Sure.
Because it's right there on the line. That's pretty bold and very fun. When I was looking at this, I thought the embossing on the background was such a nice touch. And it almost makes you look up at the sentiment, the embossing lines. It kind of draws your eye up to what's up. And there they are just sitting there going, and those poor kitties just not quite understanding what's going on in the world. And I'm kind of with you. So it's kind of a remarkable card there, Karen. So I can relate to it, but very, very cute. And again, she did everything. She's got the pink in there, and she's just got it all done. So well done, and welcome to Craft Roulette. Sandy Carlson from Minnesota hadn't thought of this one. Putting her cat on a cup. Have you seen my cat? To one cool cat. I think this is hilariously charming. I just love it. I'll let you talk about it. I've talked it a lot.
I love the stripe in the background. It totally takes your eye right into that sweet little kitty on that coffee cup. I hope someone finds him because he looks like he's maybe lost.
Yeah. Have you seen my kitty? But her balance is very good. She's got the little 3 little blings there to make sure that she's got a triangle and it holds that whole look together. Look at those little, I think those are vellum pink circles on the black stripe part. Is that what I'm seeing, you think?
I'm thinking you're probably right because they are translucent. So yeah, just that added touch of pink over the lines is a nice detail. Brings the pink back to the background. Yeah, it's a really nice touch.
And hits the parameters. So
very, very small use of vellum.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be great big. That's the thing about each element. It has to be included, but it doesn't have to be loud. It's kind of fun when they sneak it in. But well done, Sandy. I think I want to try to make one of these too with using, because I always think of using that kind of stamp in the fall. But there's no reason not to use it in the summer because as far as I know, Starbucks is still open. So, they're still making that passion fruit tea. And so there's no reason not to use a cup. I got to bring mine back out. I think I'm going to put it on my mask. Thank you.
Thank you, Sandy.
Stacy Burns from Cortland sent in this very pretty card. She's got a fancy cat there. Look at the design on that cat, would you? What
It
an
matches
ornate
that
kitty.
detail on the side of her fold. It's very elegant. I love it.
And
I
she's
never,
got the. Go ahead.
I'd never think to stamp on vellum, and she's done that with her kitty.
I know. And it softens that black, the stripe, and so that it really stands out pretty. I often clear emboss when I do stamp on vellum, and then it's kind of got another layer of interest too. And then she's got the little string around there. Kitties love string. And she says, I love that this group pushes me out of my comfort zone. I love that too. I was
Me
very
too.
pleased with how this card came out. I would be too. I like too that or the thing that I will not do, complex or a die cut with lots of punch out on the right. Maybe I'll do it again someday. But on the right, how that just closes over, I believe, the main fold of the card. And is that glitter on the right flap? And does that follow through on the left flap? I think it does.
I think it does. It's hard to see on the angle, but yes, it's kind of got that texture to it, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if that's like a glitter tape or strips of glitter paper. Very clever.
Very
It would
clever.
be fun
It's
to
really
use,
pretty,
and then
Stacy.
yeah, getting some glitter strips like that, and then putting vellum over it. I think that would be very attractive. Very cool
Very
idea. Thank you. Glad you sent that in. Victoria Lynch sent in her first submission. She also sent a story with it about how she used to have a cat, and it would climb up the curtains and then sit at the top on the curtain rod. I can't remember what she said it did at that point, but it did something up there. But then it would jump down. It didn't come down the curtains like this. But I thought that was very fun because she had a personal interest when she was making this part. She was inspired by an old ornery cat. So, Victoria, thank you so much for sending in your first submission. Gatefold pink and black cat. Vellum is under the pink swirls on the front, as well as being used for the base for the cat scratches. So,
I love
very fun.
Of her panels. I love
Yeah.
that she used those circular panels instead of using her traditional good old flat rectangular piece. It totally sets off her card, and it's so whimsical.
very
I
unique.
have to laugh at that cat. That cat is hilarious.
I know. You know, and we have, when we got Kerwin, we have, I don't have a lot of curtains, but I have a couple windows that have shears, including the ones in the living room and the bedroom. They all have all these poles on them now. They're like these clear shears, or, you know, slightly white shears with all these poles in them, all this incredible texturing, I like to call it. But they're definitely cat poles. You know, I'm just glad they were old. So I relate to this card a lot. Well done, and welcome to Craft Roulette, Victoria. We hope to meet you often here at the show. Carol Sanquinetti sent in this cute little guy from Indiana. She's got some real pretty little pink and black plaid in the background, and she's got a little row of hearts that have a nice eye flow to them. Cute little puppy. I know he's looking for a cookie. Right?
He's just sitting there all prim and proper waiting for it.
The cookie's right outside the card. I can smell it. She said she didn't have any vellum, so she used parchment paper. Very nicely done. And she put the sentiment inside. Strong card. Very cute.
Great job, Carol.
Lover, Any dog lover would love that card. Just totally love it. It'd be like a great welcome to the family card for a dog. New dog owning family, or you could do a birthday or whatever you wanted. Very cute. Nicely done, Carol. There's Patty. There's Patty with number 54. Right in a row. Look what she did. Clever. She punched out her butterflies from a paint chip sample card. Very nicely done, huh? The vellum cat with black spots is quietly watching the little butterflies. Butterflies were punched from a paint sample strip. Cute card. I love that. I really like that way that how she's stamped those leaves and put some flowers on them.
That kitty is so sweet looking at those butterflies. What a great use of them, too.
Patty is a cat lover, too, so it shows that she did not shy away from cats on this one. I see more cats than dogs, does it? Does it seem like
I'm feeling more cats than dogs so far. Yeah.
So I don't know if we're team cat and team dog or what, but this is Patty's 54th submission in a row. This was episode number 59. I am the only person that has more submissions than Patty. So she, we did celebrate on her 52nd week, but now it's kind of like we're all watching. Is she going to? Is she going to keep going? When will no, I hope she never stops. It's just a lot of fun, and we appreciate her a lot. Christina Bromy has designs on Patty. She wants to have as many submissions as Patty, she told me. She does. She is in Sweden, and she stays up and watches the show live. And so that it's like 1:30 in the morning, 3 when it's over, something like that. And she always sends in these remarkable cards. They're just fun. She does a lot with die cuts, and she says she likes to get a lot out of her die cuts, too. So she will use the same die cut, but you would be surprised that they're the same die cut on different cards. Super cute. Another gatefold wedding card with a shaker heart, non-woven background. Didn't have vellum that matched, and inside it just says wishes.
It's so cute.
Isn't it charming?
The detail that she's added with inking all of her die cut edges and her gel pen work. That is so sweet. Just totally makes them that much cuter.
You're right. You're right. The little gel pen does bring them to life. Look at the rings on their paws.
Oh my God. So sweet.
Oh, surprise. It's just like, and I know, and she's got little dots. Little dots in their eyes, on their nose, on their ears, on his little vest, on his little rump, her tail. Just, it's the details that Christina absolutely owns, and we absolutely owns it. So we always go back and look at hers too. They're just remarkable. They're just like studies in art. I would love to have a whole Christina wall in my studio. It'd just be fabulous. I may do that someday.
It's an amazing card, Christina. Thank you.
Yep. Claire wrote from New Zealand, sent in a really cool card. It's like, I don't even know how it is. Still needs a sentiment, but we talked about that, and sometimes sentiments come later. Same thing with stories on scrapbook layouts too. Sometimes the stories come later. And more embellishments, but the parameters are met. Just wanted to know that I'm still watching even if I'm not submitting. Yeah, we missed you. Anyway, I don't know what kind of card this is. It's a gate. I can see where it folds in, but it's magic.
There's a few extra layers, but I really like all of the panels in that. I mean, lots of room for sentiment, lots of room to write, and her little girl is so pretty.
It looks like it's on vellum too, the little girl, doesn't it?
Oh wow, yeah, I think you are correct. It's neat.
And
I'd love to know a little bit more about how it works because it's hard to see in the photo. So if you could share that, Claire.
Yeah, Claire, if you could in our group, We would love
Yeah.
to know more about this card because it's very interesting, and it is hard to see but you did fine, but it's always hard to see when there's something spectacular. And it's like a double Z gatefold magic show. I think that's it. But vellum, when you do stamp on vellum and you color on the other side, it has a real soft, pretty look. Or if you color on the front side, it's also very pretty. So that's another thing that people often do in the spring with flowers. And Claire, I'm glad you're still there. Lena Marie from Missouri just had her knees worked on yesterday. I think she got knee replacements. And she was on the road at her son's house, I believe, and she had a tin of crayons, wax paper, kitchen shears, black marker, and a glue stick. She will make something out of just about anything. And it's so cute. I don't know where you got the Scooby-Doo guy. Maybe you drew it? Traced him? I don't know. Anyway, and I think it says, "How old are you?" And she's got all these little question marks. It's very fun. It's a gatefold. It's a completely handmade gatefold. And here's another one of those, if you've got to have Craft Roulette survival kit, so that when you can go on vacation, we've all been locked down for the last year, so we had our craft rooms with us for all those past submissions, but now we're going to be out on the road. She did make a comment in the group about things that you could use. I think she did, and she was saying like maps and travel brochures and things. Don't forget the motel lobby. They may have all sorts of things. So it'll be fun to watch over the summer where people go and what they come up with. But well done, Lena Marie, and I hope your knees get to feeling really good fast. Thank you.
Great job, Lynn.
Lori Carlson from Plymouth sent in this little stack of cats. That is just cute. It is just cute. Looks like they climbed up the little filigree vines to go up to the top, and she's got cat paws at the top. What's Mew? It's just really sweet.
You did a great job coloring all your kitties there. They're so sweet.
They really are. They really are. Look at the third one up from the bottom with him looking up at I think their eyes are hilarious. And that's kind of a cool little detail that you didn't overlook by coloring in their eyes. I really think that sets them off. Very fun. Oh, the fourth cat up from the bottom is just his rear end.
His rear end.
No eyes. Crafty Al, if you're looking at this, that's going to be Lyndon right there. Crafty Al's cat showed us his rear end on one of our shows. And so that is Lyndon right there.
So nice of him.
Oh, I know. Very thoughtful. So, but we've been laughing about it ever since. Lori, thank you so much for this cute card. I love it. Marianne Schall from Barrie, Ontario. Fancy way to do a gatefold. Look at that. I don't even know.
That's really neat. And it's so striking with the bright pink and then all the black matting. It's awesome.
Yep. Yeah. And the little doggies looking in the little focal point with just their heads in circle of a hello, what's going on? And can you see that? I can just imagine those dogs looking in a hole. What's there? Is that a kitty? Can we have it? It's a diagonal gatefold card, pink and black dogs, vellum. Almost forgot, but you didn't. It's on the birthday wishes. Still got to work on your spelling, sweetheart, but that is a great card. Thank you so much. She's fairly new to the show. It's fun to have her. Brian Dickey is here. He's still here. Yep. And he does know how to spell. He spelled our name last week in his card. And I wish I could see this better, but I can tell you've got a nice little paw print right there on the belly band. Another great idea. And inside there is a critter on a bench. I'm so sorry.
Your vellum is very cool. Pink. I'm not sure what quite what the print is on it, but I always I'm always on the hunt for a cool vellum, and that's cool.
This is one of those cases you can go to craftroulette.live and see it better. Right now I can't see it and I can't enlarge it on the show, but you can when you're in the website. So I want to take a better look at that, Brian. So thank you so much. It's always fun to have you.
Great job, Brian.
He was our first and only contributor from Mississippi. Nicely done. Sherilyn from Texas sent in this pretty card. Look at that, very pretty. It looks like a brooch or brooch or whatever you want to say, doesn't it? The way she's got the resin on it or whatever it is.
That's neat with the UD that she's used. It looks like she's got a couple of layers, and you're right. It looks like a brooch. It's very pretty.
It does. I wonder if it is. Wouldn't that be cool if it had a pin on the back and that you could take it off? You could have like just a cloth belly band.
Closure.
That would be cool. You could even do it like the felt belly band, and then put a brooch or a pin or something on there. That's kind of a cool idea. Fake embossed by punching shapes from same color cardstock and gluing them. Kiss your brain, girl.
Smart.
Liquid pearls and glossy accents for her brooch. And she did call it that. I say brooch. I say them both. Brooch.
It's
O-A
very
can be O or ooh. But it's usually O, brooch. Like boat. Unless you're a Canadian, and then it's probably brooch. How do you say? How do you say? It's okay. I'm in the Midwest where we twang everything. So it's okay. It's fun to talk in different ways. It's fun. We don't want to all sound the same. It's like parameters. Okay, I'm going to take this parameter for my accent today, but I'm yeah. I watch a lot of YouTube accent things. It's real fun. I watched one last night on the way Americans say German companies' names. Like Adidas, but it's Adidas. And that's how my dad always said it. Adidas. And Puma is, this is an aside, there's several German companies who were started by brothers and then they went separate ways. And Puma and Adidas is one of those.
Oh.
And Aldi is like that too. I know. I'm here for you. But this is really cool, Sherilyn. You did a great job. Lots to think about and a lot of inspiration on this and some potential for new cards in my future. I think it's cool. Well done. Texas forever. Brenda Gentry from Utah sent in her pretty card. Now, once again, Allie, look at her flaps. They've got cutouts.
I never would have thought to do that. It's awesome.
Never stops. I know. I just love this game. The vellum is embossed with the dog prints and glued to the front. Not my best, but it's wonderful for ideas and things. Not my best, but it needed to be quick and simple. There you go. She had scrapbooking to do. She was on our scrapbooking event. And we've been keeping her busy scrapbooking too. So, yeah, I bet she's got a double hangover too. Just like moi.
It's so cute, Brenda.
That embossed vellum is adorable.
It's an awesome card design. I'm going to have to remember the window in there because that's brilliant.
Yeah, and you could pop that up too. It would be.
For sure.
Oh, you could do all sorts of things with that. All sorts. That's just the beginning. Well done, Brenda. Thank you. Another one from New York. Faux Cat. She had a story with this. It's a joke with her cousin. The vellum is under the light pink label. Yes, it is. I can see it. A faux cat. I don't know what that is, but I really like it. Look at the detail on that faux cat. She's got like splotches or something on it.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know. I'm guessing it's made out of the paper that is above, but maybe she made the paper too. The black.
Maybe. Yeah.
It's cool that she's carried over.
I hope she's going to send it to her cousin.
be a mess. Oh, Brian says on the back, or on the inside of his card, it says, happiness is a warm, snuggly dog on a dreary, rainy day, or any day, for that matter. And the inside had a hound dog on a couch. Okay, that makes sense. I just couldn't read it. I'm sorry. I'm glad you said that. That's good. Yeah. You watched the same video, 5K, about the German words? It was interesting, wasn't it? Now, with your accent, it would be even more interesting. But we all have some kind of accent. But it's very fun. Very good. The bottom of the paw print on Brian's was an upside down heart, and he freehand drew the rest.
Wow.
Remember the one with the pretty vellum?
Awesome.
That's pretty smart.
It's a cute card, Heather.
Yeah, real good. You guys are bringing it this week. Don Quadling from Thetford, United Kingdom, sent in this very fancy card with the butterfly theme. Didn't see that one coming, but really glad it came. Deluxe gatefold card for Laura's birthday. Laura is her friend in the United Kingdom also. I spelled it wrong. Still got box to make. Vellum used between the doors and colored with pink Sharpie on the butterfly. Yep. Sharpies are good old Sharpies. Don't ever forget that you've got those. They aren't the sexiest tool in the box, but they sure come in handy sometimes. So, cute little critters.
Die cutter, her sentiment peeks up from the top, which is kind of cool. I've never seen that, actually. So you get kind of an inkling of what's to come. It's so cute and so pretty.
It's very elegant and pretty. Lots of thought went into that, Dawn. I know Laura's going to be crazy. Laura also, if it's the right Laura that I'm thinking about, also is a contributor. Nice. Sylvia Podrozic, are you watching? You're good on time, right? Because this is taking a long time.
Yeah.
I know you have your son to pick up. You're good?
Yeah. We're good.
Okay. Okay. She did a gatefold card. Sure enough. Vellum belly band and scallop circle. There's another one of the scallop circles for the front. I think that's just a nice touch. I used bone embossing folder. Fun on metallic pink cardstock. Then she buffed, which I assume is like sanding, raised parts, which we do here, which left the bones white. Have a crackin' day.
Very cool.
Adorable. It's just adorable. You did great. Another little cute puppy silhouette. Seems like a puppy silhouette is a good thing to have.
Absolutely. Easy peasy. Just run it through your die cut machine and you got a puppy.
Yeah, you don't have to color it.
Nope.
I think it seems like a lot of cards have been made, really good cards with just some animal silhouettes. I think it's very cool. Have a crackin' day is adorable.
It's awesome card, Sylvia. I love that texture and never think to sand off the color so you get something different. It's brilliant.
Yeah, it is. It is. Well done, Sylvia. Thank you for your support too. She always is tagging us on something or other on IG. We will ask from Sweden, friend of Christina, a quick and easy pink and black gatefold card with a cat stamped on vellum. Yes, I love it. The text says, instead of a text message, thanks for fun spin. Oh, well, I'll tell the wheel. Yeah. Nice. Instead of a text message. What's really even worse now, but it's still so easy to get into, is the artificial intelligence answers. I have done them, and it just irritates me so much that sometimes they know me so well that they know what I should say. And so it's easy just to click on that, oh, I know it, or happy birthday, or HBD. But instead of a text message to send a card, there's still a place in the world, I think.
Absolutely.
A lot of detail on your matte choices here. Your patterns all work together, and then you soften it with the vellum for the kitty. Always good design choices.
Great card, Boyle.
Yep. I like it. Thank you. Leslie Herman from Michigan. She will have a double craft hangover because she spent the day Saturday with us. And she's not a card maker. Get a load of her. She's getting the itch, so I love it. I'm going to use this to make a donation. She's a scrapbooker. And to her local humane society. So that's a great thing. They will love that. You know it's going to go on their bulletin board. And I read that little poem. It was very, very sweet. I won't read it here right now, but it's very sweet, and I think it would be a good thing to have in your arsenal of sentiments. And you could just print that out. And sometimes humane societies in those places will take packets of cards too, and sell them for a little fundraiser, or give them to new dog owners. Little check later, thank you for adopting, that kind of thing. So always another way that you can use cards. So well done, Leslie. Welcome to the card making world. You
did fantastic, Leslie. And I love your little doggy peeking over the sentiment. He's cute.
Oh, very sweet. Very sweet. Well done. Diana Borsboom sent in this beautiful card. It's cute and it's adorable and it's very pink.
I love all the die cut layers and the different colors of pink to set everything off. And the texture on your little package there is so neat. What a great way to use an embossing folder.
Yes, brilliant. I think she did it great. She used vellum for the backdrop for the balloons. Okay, and the first time doing a gatefold card. Well, I think you got it figured out. I think you can just keep going with that, because you got it all figured out. That cute little dog in pink that's quite a fun touch. I like it.
So cute. Great job, Diana.
See the vellum for the backdrop for the balloon. I'm also wondering if you used vellum for the stuffing in the box.
Ooh. I
would have, at least I think. It's very cool. It's very cool. I like it. We have a word at Craft Roulette called skute. Skute. And it means so cute. And this is skute. It's skute. Well done.
It's awesome.
I like it. Kim Wolf from New Mexico. Ignorance is bliss. Ain't it the truth? Fifth submission, really cute. He's just a cute little dog. I love how you colored him. I like how you can see the pencil lines. I think it's a neat way to have texture. Yeah, it's just adorable. Ignorance is bliss in many things. I'm glad you aren't ignorant of Craft Roulette, though, and that you're a part of our community. I really do appreciate having you with us. And your card is just charming. It is. Somebody's going to be very happy with it. Thank you.
Wonderful card, Kim.
Wendy Jarvis. This card got to me, too. I'm telling you. Mother's Day card from the Cats. It's a floating gate fold card with a little spot, light coloring. Just a light colored, please. Sentiment embossed on vellum, and she's not a fan of pink. But she pulled it off just real well. You don't have too much pink, so maybe you could handle it. But cute stamp. Look at all those kitty cats.
And I love your pop-up sentiment on the inside. That's so cute.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. And then the little hearts in pink with the little paw prints all over the background. Nice choices on your decisions there. Very, very darling. And that's a stamp that made that card. Such a cute little lady. Very cute. I'm glad you did it, even if you didn't like pink. I'm proud of you. Rose Duberstein from Arizona. Vellum is behind the black mat. Yep, I can see it now. Cute card. Nice, strong focal point. You know what's going on. You don't have to second guess anything on this card. You know what the point is. I like that. You have some pretty gold stuff going on in the background, too. That's kind of a nice little touch there, because you can use metallics, so that's a bonus. They look
Love
like they're having a good enough time. Pardon me?
loving those metallics on that light pink. That's totally
Yeah.
classy.
You're right. You're right. That's a good way to put it. It is a good way to put it. I like it. Classy card. Well done, Rose. I'm glad you did it. I hope you had fun making it, because I have fun looking at it. Angela Steinhoff usually makes 12, 14, 24, 100 million cards on each spin. But she only made one. I was like, wow, Angela, you only made one. But I laughed then when I saw it, because she said it's like 2, because she's got the gatefold and then she has a top fold inside. So it is 1 card, but it's really 2. I'm glad you did this. Very fun. Angela's a longtime supporter of Craft Roulette and a very fun friend. She used vellum for the stencil for the 2 dogs and the gatefold. I see them. Yes. Yes, I do. And so she got to do enough designing to satisfy herself, I guess, by doing the extra card. So you've got the outside, and then with the guys down there in the bottom right. Then you open it up, and you get the brighter pink and the big sentiment there, which is the same angle as the front. And then you open it up again, and you get the happy birthday. So
I love it, Angela.
I know. It's another one of those ways that handcrafted cards are just so much different than a store card. And because you can make so much fun. I mean, can you imagine what that would cost at a store? Just because it has a little extra this or that, they'll jack it up a bunch. And you wouldn't even know how cool it was until you got it out of and tried it. So I love that about handmade cards. Experiment with the fun stuff on it. I love that. That's right. Well done, Angela. Lee Kendall, my friend from Alberta, Canada, sent in her card, and she did that cool thing with the every other on the left side and the right side. She liked it better before she added the vellum, but you gotta have the vellum. And I don't think I like the vellum. I think it adds another color. Yeah.
Yeah. It looks great. I wouldn't worry about it at all. It looks fabulously.
Yep. Nope. I wouldn't worry about it either. Because it actually adds another dimension and a little bit more interest. So by having those 2 tones of pink because of the vellum.
Absolutely.
So well done. Look at that cute puppy.
Great job.
He's a very happy dog. Woof, woof, woof. Thank you. Well done, Lee. Lisa Stanley from California sent in this little cutie. At first I went, wait, are those hamsters? Nope, they're little stylized kitty cats. Gatefold card, pink and black. The pink paper has little cat head shapes on it. Very subtle. Cat or dogs, and vellum the frame around the focal point. Yeah, now I could do that frame around with the scallops. That doesn't scare me as much as those doilies. Yeah. So sweet. She made great choices as usual.
Little cat heads. That's awesome.
I know, that little cat head thing. What a perfect paper that was. So I'm glad you had that around and that you thought of it. I love how you get these spins, and it starts your brain thinking about the stuff you have, and you start getting a plan in mind, and pretty soon you got this cool card that works. Love that.
It's so cute, Lisa. Great job.
Yeah, that's darling. Thank you, Lisa. Jackie Rip, 45. Oh my gosh. She's just 9 behind Patty. I posted in the group. I felt like I'm watching a horse race between these two. And so it's like, Jackie's on the outside. She's coming up on the outside, and Patty's it's nose and nose. It's nose and nose. No, Patty's taking the head. Yeah, it's just a horse race. It's very fun. I don't know though. I think it would just never give up. I think that's the whole message. Sent in this really pretty card. Once again, vellum is under the black. Yes, I see it. The inside says, friendship is the most fragrant. Wish I had more time to play with this, but she ran out of time. I think he did fine. Also that's why we have the group. So if you have another idea or you need more time to develop your card after you get it sent in the best you can, you can always do that and work with it and get more ideas. So, you can always change a parameter too. You can say, oh, this was from show 59, except I changed the color. And if you don't like pink, for instance, and you want 4 colors or whatever, you can change it and then enjoy it once again. Just keep using those parameters. But that's why we have the group, so that we can continue to have fun. But this is gorgeous, Jackie. Very,
Coloring
very cute kitty
too. It's beautiful.
I like it. Precious. Thank you. Keep going. TR's place from New York sent in this, another weight of the card. Smart girl. Love her choices of just coloring in the pink bird. I've never seen a pink bird, but I love it. And the little kitty. It's very nice.
Great card.
It really is. Great choices. Very striking. Very, very. It's not plain. It's not the right word, but it's very effective for minimally decorated, and that's cool. I like that a lot. Thank you. Well done as usual. Denise O'Gwyn from Louisiana sent in this card with lots of diamond shape geometrics on here, and it works. It does. She's got enough that they're all playing on each other. She's got an adorable little doggy who says "Yappy birthday." Proud to have used paper scraps from her scrap pile. I'm proud of you too, with the exception of the vellum under her sentiment. Fun, FUNN, as always. Thank you for spelling correctly. Striking with that black and pink.
It's fabulous.
It really
I
is.
love those diamond shapes. It totally set your card off. You did a fabulous job, Denise.
Almost Argyle. You know? Yeah. Very fun. And then she even carries it over into the inside too. So
Brilliant.
Well thought out. Very nice. Kiss your brain. Jamie Watts from Kansas. And she said the printer burped out a black kitty, and then my nice pink one, and then it started to run out of ink, so it's ombre. And then she caught, and one caught just the end, then whoops, vellum. So, well, you got a whole nother design element going on because the printer got involved. But you got your little gatefold. That's a whole nother thing too, is to use little tags like that on the gatefold. I hadn't really thought of using that, but it works. And your kitties are cute. They're fun. Very fun. And the vellum one too. He's right in there. You just never know. Sometimes sometimes those products will just guide you in a whole nother way than you ever expected, right? Like when all of a sudden your Nouveau drop gets smeared. Well, now you've got a new design that you have to work with. So hang in there, Jamie. It's cute. Thank you for sending that in. Chris Pazmino from Ecuador. Here's one of those cutouts. This week is her twin niece's birthday. So she made 2 cards using the parameters and colored the cat's first circle gatefold. And those are her niece's names.
I love personalized touch. It's so awesome.
I think she draws them too, oftentimes. So I think she may have lettered those, which is very fun. And I don't know how to do these.
I'm sure your nieces are going to love them.
Won't they? I think they will too. I think they just graduated too. She just sent in cards last week with graduations. I think those were the same names.
Oh,
So,
wow.
they're getting lots of love from their auntie, their tia. So thank you, and let us know what they thought of them, Chris. I'd love to. Sandy Boone, guest crafter, Sandy Boone. Hey, by the way, Allie, are you going to be on the show again sometime with Sandy?
I think I might be.
Yes, we're gonna have full table with Sandy, Allie, and that cute little Candace. So we should have a good time July 2nd. Anyway, what did she do on this one? She just had the little stamp, and then she drew the tail and the ears and made it Catwoman. You gotta love it. I just think that's hilariously wonderful. And then she did a belly band. Again, it's another wide belly band instead of the up and down one. She's got vellum underneath the hello also. Very clean, as Sandy does. That's right. Very clean, and her coloring is always kind of the star of the cards. And I'm glad you got inspired. I know you were watching the other night, so you and your husband.
I love it, Sandy. You'll have to send it to me.
Oh, I was gonna. No, it's a. No, it would be very fun. It is a very, very cute card. You did great, and I'm so glad that you joined us, and will be joining us in July. Sue Masoner sent in this little cutie pie. She's got her little doggy on the focal point, and I can't see what he's saying. But I can when I go to craftroulette.live and look a little closer. She's got little footprints. Look at the footprints, how they change in size.
That's sweet.
It makes it have a whole fun little detail that really would be easy to overlook in some ways. But if you spend another thing about handmade cards, you spend a little extra time with them, you get to know them and appreciate all the details that go into it. I think she did great on the smile image on the inside with the matte also. I think that looks really pretty. And
great
her
idea decorating in the inside too. That's so sweet. And good job on the coloring on your puppy.
I know. She does. She's done the Copic thing, and I think she likes coloring. I think she did a nice job. One thing I'm really surprised about, I don't see any bling on this suit or ribbon. I'm a little concerned about you. Do I need to call somebody? She usually has ribbon or some bling, so we'll have to figure that one out. But thank you, Sue. Sue's a long time friend and supporter of all my crackpot ideas. Thank you. Carol Lee Crabb from Wisconsin sent in this very pretty card. A completely different look. Again, another one of those silhouette black cats. Kerwin Rains. He loves this. He loved this challenge. Gatefold cards in pinks and blacks with a cat or dog and vellum. The vellum has alcohol technique on it.
Nice. It's very.
Oh, yeah. That is pretty. Have you ever used alcohol ink on vellum?
Nope, because I don't have a lot of alcohol inks other than my Copic. So yeah,
right.
I'm always in awe.
Yeah. I don't have any alcohol ink except for markers. So they sure make some pretty things with it, though. I gotta tell you, it's very interesting. Buell, it's time for bed. All right, sweet dreams. Dream of crafts. Thank you, Carolee. I think that's really cool. Very cool cards. Kathy Nelson sent in this card. You know, one thing that's been popular in the last few releases of cards and things, stamps, I've noticed is a real detailed inside a shape of a stamp like this. It's cool. It's like a filigree kind of deal. I don't know. I may play with it just to do my own, like stamp a shape and then add some lines and things. I think it might be kind of fun to play with. But this is real pretty, Kathy, from South Carolina.
Could be fun to doodle in your Kerwin.
Right. It's just it's like doodling inside a stamp image.
Yeah.
And because there's nothing that says you have to stop at the stamp.
Nope.
You can do more to it.
Hero.
Yeah. That's right. That's right. I don't know if she did that or if that came that way. And look at the filigree so there's that play of filigree outside, filigree inside on the cat and then on the sentiment. And even on the meow.
Well, yeah, it's so pretty.
Yeah, very put together. Very put together. And you did it. You did it all. You got them all in there. Gatefold card, pink and black, cats and dogs and vellum. They're all there. Oh my gosh, you guys. I think that's it. Yep, that was it. Oh my gosh, that's what 75 cards will do to you. Once again, we we had what a bunch of beautiful cards you guys sent in. Let me see if there's anything I need to talk to you about. I got to get out of the slideshow. Hang on. And I've got to do schedule, so hang on. But anyway, you guys did great. I think I love having this show because I can really get some great ideas from all the cards. I love having our guests come back and talk to us about it because you see things I don't see. And but do spend time at the galleries because on craftroulette.live, because there's a lot that you can. Anytime you're feeling a slump, there's an answer right there. It's like having your own Pinterest board, and it will give you some things to start. Just change a parameter. If you have your own set of parameters, like if you're involved in a challenge and they have this or that and the other, just use our parameters and change it up to match yours. Use some in case something from one of the galleries. Just make sure you give them credit because that's nice, right? And you can always hashtag us too, and so we can find it and see it. Let's see what's coming up. We have Alan Schlatt coming up this Friday night, Crafty Mama Diaries. Biddy Penny the week after that, Ashley Young. Biddy Penny and Ashley Young are both new to the wheel, so we'll want to come out in mass and give them lots of support. Ardith Percy Robb, Julie Carrier, and Karen Boyce will be joining us at the end of the month, all three on one show. It will be Ardith's birthday show, so we want to make sure we're there to say happy birthday to Ardith. And we want to also thank our big funder, Rachel Castle, our fun supporters, Card Monkey, Jarvis, Vicki Ruda, Kim Galvin, Brenda Gentry, Judy G, Bradley, Sherry Pemberton, and our fun friends Patty Beck and Susan Smurf Murphy. This is a community sponsored show. We don't have any craft companies supporting this or any affiliates to do this. We would always appreciate anything that you can do to help us. We do have some fun in our Patreon group. Let's see, what else? I'm trying to go back to. Oh no, I lost her. Did I lose her? Oh, there she is. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I got the buttons and I haven't closed down the internet yet. I'm pretty proud. Oh, thank you so much, Allie, for joining us Friday and now today. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you got some good ideas.
For sure.
You liked the gatefold window. I think that one stuck out for you, the gatefold window.
Yeah,
I think
lots of fantastic ideas.
Yeah, it's a good group. Also, I do want to say, even though a lot of these cards were just out of the park, they just knock them out of the park. They're crazy amazing. We like all sorts of cards. So don't ever feel like you're not good enough to be on this show, because every card we can learn something from and take an idea. That the world will never know unless you offer it. So just join us. We're a nice group of folks, aren't we?
We are.
Usually. Sometimes I get a little cranky, but usually we're pretty darn nice. So, do you have anything else you want to say until we meet again, or your cat around to show us? No cats just today?
Thank you to you and Steven, and I had a blast. Thank you for getting my creative juices flowing, and hope I've inspired somebody to come and play with paper.
Oh, yeah. Always. And make sure you follow Allie. You want to tell us your sites? There's Your Memories Canada.blogspot.com.
Yep. And my Instagram is I card so hard with some underscoring in there.
Yeah. And you're pretty active on both, right?
Yes. Yep.
And you have some affiliate links, and do support our crafters on those links too. That really helps, and spread their information to your friends too. It really does help us. And plus, Allie gave some really generous gift cards to Catherine Pooler. So, I mean, we aren't really here to give away gifts, but man, it sure is fun. So, we appreciate you guys that are spin sponsors. So, thank you. And I look forward to playing again at the wheel with you on July 2nd and seeing you. You're also very good about sending in submissions. So, I think we'll hear more from Allie. Go back and see the other cards that she has sent in. They're very fantastic. So, all right, are we ready to kiss our brains and get on with the day? All right, everybody. Big old kiss to yourself. It's our way of doing a little card care, self-care for ourselves. And here's one for you. Love you all. Thank you, Allie. We'll talk to you all next time, soon as I find out how to turn on. Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
I think I did it. I think I didn't do it. I think that I shall never see a poem as lovely as a tree.